Hello everybody, so today we are going to talk about international business behavior. As you may know, when you go abroad, you could face some cultural differences. And when you are doing a business with a foreign partner, it's important to learn the codes and the cultural differences before going to the country. Because if you don't, the risk is to fail your business because of a misunderstanding. We decided to talk about Africa and Middle East and to show you the differences of culture with friends and to give you some examples of the codes and the cultural
Hi everyone,
differences.
today I will talk to you about the culture to know and apply for companies in Africa. First of all, it is necessary to approach African markets country by country and not to think by geographical area. We do not business in Algeria in the same ways as Morocco, for example. And there are fewer differences in trade mentalities between Tunisia and Senegal than between Algeria and Morocco. Then it should be noted that the hierarchical distance that varies from one country to another in order not to shock his interlocutor in business practice, it is important to know that the hierarchy in Maghreb and Black Africa in companies, but also in commercial contacts that is much more pronounced than in Anglo-Saxon and Western countries. After that, there is also the criterion of two types of culture, individualistic or collective. French entrepreneurs may indeed encounter more collective African behaviors linked to a greater respect for social cohesion in the workplace, while in France, individualism is cultivated.
French failed to approach African countries in a way too dogmatic way, in over-compacted or conceptual schemes. The success of Chinese companies is due to their pragmatism, which seems to be very well accepted by the local countries and the local cultures. Finally, speaking the same language is not that easy. In this case, French does not guarantee the success of business in Africa because they are cultural codes and beyond the verbal, they are often opposed to ours. The solutions for French SMEs to succeed on the African is to surround themselves with people who know well the country concerned and also the business environment. It can be via networks of French organizations on the spot, such as the CCIs or foreign trade advisors. French company can also use training companies or intercultural risk management. Thank you very much for listening.
The others to resume quite quickly what was the international behavior. And as you can see, we're all going to work in different types of countries. We all know that we're going to work in different types of countries, and you need to take into account that different types of countries are not the same. Because, for example, in India, I'm from Chad, we do not have the same behavior as people from South Africa, or for example, I'm a person who does not want, for example, to do business. We do not like to do business in meet. We do not like to sign contracts in meetings. We mostly take it into cafes, and we like to chill out and decrease the pressure, for example. And that's an example I said. So it's really important because most of us are going out, not going to stay in France or in their home country. We're all going to work out and do not take into account all Africa. Each country is personal. It's unique, and we need to take that into account. So that's a key factor for most of us. And I'm asking you today to think about the different countries you're working so you can have an idea of where you're going to work and how they proceed. So thank you very much for watching, and please put a thumbs up. Thank you very much.